Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, and I'm here with Keith, co-star of my upcoming film, If, only in theaters May 17th. Do you want to tell people the big news? All right, I'll do it. Sign up now and you'll get unlimited for $15 a month and 6 months of Paramount Plus Essential Plan on us. MintMobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 equivalent to $15 per month. Unlimited over 40 gigabytes per month. Face lower speeds. Videos at 480p. Active Mint customers by 531.24 get 6 months of Paramount Plus Essential Plan. Auto renews after 6 months. Offer ends May 31st, 2024. Separate Paramount Plus registration required. Terms and conditions apply if rated PG.
Look, Bumble knows you're exhausted by dating. All the must not take yourself too seriously and 6'1" since that matters. And what do I even say other than hey? Well, that's why they're introducing an all-new Bumble with exciting features to make compatibility easier, starting the chat better, and dating safer. They've changed, so you don't have to. Download the new Bumble now.
She just said we the new niggas.
No,
that ain't
not
nothing
like
a woman
that,
should.
though. I didn't
That's
mean it
nothing
like
a woman
that.
should be comfortable saying in her mouth.
She shouldn't
ain't
have
no
to
nigga
say
gonna be
that.
like,
She
yeah,
shouldn't have to say
niggas
that.
is the
That's
new
the
bitches.
problem.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me ask you something.
uh-huh.
You don't feel like most men who pay everything or do everything have that sense of control?
Yes.
You don't believe that? For the majority. We talking about vast.
Have that sense of control.
Like,
Then they got that sense of leadership. Yeah.
Because
we talking about
What-
control, not leadership.
What, what do you mean control though? Like,
But
and it's my
we had to spin the block.
Oh, yeah. We need that
call.
phone call to
You gonna
end
make
this
that
off
call,
with a
like-
bang.
Yeah, I'm gonna call one of my.
Oh, yeah.
We
My girl.
see. Should we give her, Kim, you got a scenario she should give?
You got to be convincing.
don't say
I'm
nothing.
sure he knows
Don't say
you.
nothing.
yo,
Listen to.
just tell him like, yo, you had a couple shots. I mean, you,
Remember, he know you. So make sure it's not obvious.
so make sure it's not obvious.
Like,
You had a
that's
couple
not
shots.
And
know
don't
what I
call a
mean?
gay best friend or nothing like that either.
I
Like,
ain't got no gay bitch.
You had a couple shots. You feeling lusty. You wanted to pull up.
you little
He
Driz.
about to chew me up.
Ghost
Oh my
man.
god. I'm about to.
I mean, that's the best case scenario, right? Put it by the mic. Put it by the mic. Put it by the mic.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No book of, I go by the name of Eli. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. I really be forgetting.
The
that,
real
man.
Y
The real
Eli
Y Eli.
in the
Make sure y'all
building.
Follow me on IG.
Mhm.
Last but not least, we got Ace.
Yes, indeed. And what it do? Shout out to the boy Jew. It's the Daily Rapper Crew. Show us love. And they calling me Iron Man because if you need the heat, I'm the plug, you heard?
Okay, all right, shit. Yo, Keem, I ain't gonna hold. Keem is on a roll, man. We might have to make a compilation specifically of just the bars. Like, you know what I mean?
I hold it down. My bro not
Yeah,
here.
you holding it down. You holding it down. Anyway, we got some special guests in the building. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you at.
I am Tiffany L, and you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok on as Illest Tiff Alive.
Let's Tiff alive. Okay.
Illest
Okay.
Tiff Alive.
Heard.
Period.
It's right. Yeah.
All right, my name is Imani, and my Instagram is Imani J. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you look like an Imani for some reason.
What
I
that
don't-
mean?
Like
First
I don't know. You just look like
All
it.
right, I
Like,
You
appreciate
you
Like-
look like an Iman.
Yeah, you should look like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, why is that offensive kinda though? Like, it's your name. Like,
right, I do.
yeah, you know, right? Yeah.
My name is Jayla. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Harajuku Barbie.
last but not least.
Me, right?
She had to make sure. Like,
My name is Bashira. My Instagram is Body Bobby.
Okay.
Who's B?
Come on.
I'm just making sure. Like, you know what I mean, people really be forgetting. Oh yeah, OnlyFans. Like, yo, just
Nah,
making
no
sure.
OnlyFans.
Listen,
Who's B though?
B is me.
Okay.
My name is Bashira.
Oh, you said body by B. I thought B did the body.
What?
I mean, I see where he would get that narrative from. Like, it do make sense.
Just checking.
Listen, before we get into these topics, man, today's episode is sponsored by. Nah, we ain't got no sponsor.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I've been waiting to say that for a minute.
It's
We ain't got
coming.
no.
It's coming after this
man.
video.
You got hit
Gotta
with
manifest it.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Today's episode is sponsored by.
Nobody.
Listen, man, if y'all want to sponsor the show, man, make sure you hit us up on Dailyrapupcrew at gmail.com. Subscribe if y'all not already subscribed. Join the membership. Cop the merch, man.
We out here, you know what I mean?
Dailyrapupcrew.co.
Oh, that's your merch?
I mean, you know what I mean?
I could have put a little something on the tape so we could rep it. You know, everybody came in.
Little swag
You
bag.
know what? We gonna do that next
That's
time,
big
bro.
bro job.
That is
We
big bro
slacking.
job. I don't even know what big bro is.
We docking this pay, man.
Listen, before I get into this first topic, I do want to ask y'all a question, right? For $100 million, right? Would you watch your whole life back, but you got to watch it with your family, like your whole entire life, but with your family? Would y'all do that for $100 million?
I would.
You would do that? You got to watch your whole life.
That mean them back shots, all that shit.
Everything.
The sloppy toppy, all that is on there. Like 100 million.
Wait, every part of your
Every
life?
part of your life,
You got to watch it with your family.
For 100 mil, my family is gonna want to watch. We on top with 100 mil, so they're not gonna care about that. I'm definitely watching it with my family.
So,
I'm watching it.
You watching it? What about you?
I don't know. I don't fuck with my family like that to be watching some shit like that. So probably not.
No.
For 100 mil?
Wait,
That's why you
don't fuck with them, then you just do that shit.
Right.
Like, you know, it's like, I don't fuck with y'all anyway, so I don't care. Like,
I don't know how I feel like about my brother watching stuff like.
I mean, that is true. Everybody watching that shit.
Have to just
Everybody watching that shit.
I don't
Pops, you're gonna have to eat that for 100K.
100 mil?
100 million, not even 100K.
100
get a little
million?
something.
I'll get you a little,
I don't know.
whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying.
You could get the Men in Black pen for 100 million. Like,
Everybody, shit, you could have the
I'm
surgery
missing
to
a little
delete
bit.
shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
or,
But I didn't really do nothing that bad, but sex, everybody have sex, still dope.
yeah, but seeing
It
it
ain't that bad.
in front of your mom and your pop.
It's cringy to me though. Like I don't even like talking about it. I don't even like talking about my sex life, so it's cringy. I wouldn't.
It is cringy.
I don't
But
like people say
100
about
million, I don't think you're understanding.
Yeah, I
What's
don't think you
100
understand.
million?
It's
But
100 million.
this is everything in
It's
your life.
life-changing.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
doing
the
it.
skeletons in
better
your
do it.
closet.
All right,
all
I
of
saw
that.
that.
Them
Yes?
Let me say yes.
All right, what about
Nah,
you?
we just asking. You doing it?
Yeah.
Ace, what about you?
Oh yeah.
No question.
There ain't no question over here.
Okay, I should have made it more interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I thought people was gonna be like, "Damn, I got some skeletons in my closet. I don't know if I want my family."
You should have lowered the amount.
You should have lowered the amount. 100 million.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
too
big
easy.
amount to say no.
You should have said like
I mean, I said no.
like 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah, 100,000. I think that'd have been more like. I don't know. Like,
I thought y'all had more skeletons in the closet. Y'all
Nah.
didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway.
even if you got skeletons, 100 million.
I don't know.
Real quick.
Motherfuckers got some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, let me get to this actual first topic. Is infidelity still a valid justification to leave a good man? Let me start right here. What's your thoughts on this?
I feel like you're not a good man if you cheat.
I mean, okay.
Because it's just like, if I'm your woman, you're disrespecting me. You're not a good man.
But he's doing
So
everything.
He's doing everything else.
Like taking care of me.
Yeah, everything else. Taking care of you, paying your bills, taking
You
you
do that for
out.
yourself.
It depends if you can do it for yourself.
Right.
I do everything.
But I'm talking about emotionally, mentally. You know what I mean? He there for you, supporting you, everything else. He just cheated.
One time?
He just cheat or he just cheated.
He
He
cheated
just
one time.
cheated.
It was a-
This is
Like a
this the
one-time
first
thing?
time you called him. Yeah.
Oh, I could get over one time.
One time?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right, that's valid. What about you?
Nobody's leaving the first time.
Nobody's leaving the first time. Oh, you
I'm
mean
out.
women?
Women
Women ain't leaving.
Oh,
the first time.
Men too,
Wait,
don't
but
let
what's
it,
the
don't.
difference?
Yeah, some men.
Right, too.
Some men. I ain't gonna hold you. Some
I'm
men.
out though.
But when men don't leave, they just don't treat you the same once they find out.
That could be also a possibility.
That's
I
both
ain't gonna
genders.
hold you.
Yeah, women don't treat you the same either.
I
Yeah,
don't
they-
know.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
some
sure.
dumb bitches out here. I don't know about that.
All right, what's your thoughts? Is that a valid justification to leave a good man?
Infidelity. I just feel like if you cheat, you're not a good man. Like you providing, you bringing stuff to the table, but if you're gonna turn around and cheat on me, it's like, are you really a good man to me?
So you can't make a mistake.
A mistake is picking up the wrong keys. To cheat, that's a choice. You chose to do that. You had every chance to turn around and be like, I'm not gonna do that, to walk away, but you was tempted
Mm-hmm.
and you still did it.
Mhm.
That's not a mistake. You chose to do that.
All right.
She ate y'all up with that one. That was a good one.
So what you saying?
Honestly, me, is it a valid justification? No, it's not. But honestly, I would think about it like, what was the reason? Like, if you telling me like, okay, I want this from you, I need you to do this and I need you to do that, and me as a woman, I'm not providing that for you, and you go out there and find it in somebody else, I'm kind of wrong. So I'm gonna eat that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You do it again, that's gonna be a problem.
What if you still ain't picking up your slack though?
my man just cheated on me. You think I'm not gonna pick up my slack?
I mean,
yeah, I be doing it for like a month and then go back to the same
normal.
shit.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Not me.
That is a very logical answer
like
that you
like,
gave.
If a man asks you to do something you're not doing, and he go out and look for something, or if I'm telling you I want you to do something, and you're not, like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But men be asking for unrealistic things for real sometimes.
That's
like,
not a man.
It's men out here that be like, oh, I want head every morning. Whoa.
Wait, how's that unrealistic?
Unrealistic.
Because it's like every morning, bro, all right, relax. Like, we could sometimes, but every single morning. It's men out here that's really like a thing for them. Like, if you're not doing that, they feel like they got to go find it somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
all right, so don't be with me.
Did you state that from the beginning? Like, yo, I don't like to give head like that.
It's not about not liking to, but it's like, it's a thing, though. Like, it's really men out here like that they want a certain type of thing sexually that you don't want to be into all the time. And if you're not giving it to them all the time, it's like they're going to look for it somewhere else.
That is valid. But again, I think sometimes when we have these conversations, usually we hear on the women's end that a man has to always constantly do these things. And then when he doesn't do those things, then it's like, oh, well, you're not doing the things that you used to do. And you saying that's unrealistic. I don't think that's unrealistic. Like, compared to the list of shits that demands that women be having for men, like, that seems pretty reasonable. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the thing is, when men get into a relationship, they're looking at like, yo, this is the one woman that I'm going to be loyal to, I'm going to have sex with. Like, why would I not want you to be that freak for me? Because you already said you was talking that shit. Like, that's how you got here. You was telling me what I wanted to hear to get the commitment.
He was doing it every morning in the beginning.
Is becoming a chore.
Nah,
you was doing the go.
You saying it came out of nowhere? Or you saying like this has been your man been asking for this? Now you should.
No, not me. I'm just saying in general. Like, I see stuff like that.
No, I'm saying like as a man, say I want head all of a sudden today, all the time. You saying like that? Like,
yeah, it would throw me off. Yeah,
okay.
like it would throw me
She's not saying
off.
it started off like that, because that's different.
Yeah, but you was giving them head every day before the relationship. Now y'all get into a relationship. Now it's like, oh, now I don't want to do that no more. Like,
it's every week.
It's unrealistic.
Don't put words in her mouth.
Y'all missing it.
No, but I think it's based off of like the guy. Like, if you met him that way and that's what's his vibe, like, don't start complaining one shot in a relationship because that's how you met him. But if he come out of nowhere, if he's not doing that, and then all of a sudden he like, oh, give me head right now, waking up like that, then that's a problem. But I feel like
why is that a problem?
I'm saying if
every day.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, if the girl has a problem with it and he comes like out of nowhere with it, I'm talking about like aggressive, like you got to do this, like making it like a chore.
Well, it don't have to be aggressive. If you could curse on him,
yeah.
I mean, if your nigga want head every day, that's your nigga. Like, if my nigga wants something, I'm gonna do it. Like,
same here.
It.
But some
now
people
it's same here.
I've been said that.
She said that. It's these two
It's dumb. I'm trying to justify what she's saying, but I don't agree.
I don't, but every day,
I think it
not.
depends on the nigga too, because I done dated niggas that they don't make me want to do what they. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It also depends on a girl, because I know some girls who don't like giving head, like honestly, and it's some girls that love it. Like, so it depends on your style. You got to know your partner, because regardless. Just because you're a woman don't mean you like giving head.
Well,
this one,
like,
go ahead.
If you're a woman and don't like giving head, you're going to just be getting cheated on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That part.
I agree with that.
That's a valid point.
I definitely agree with that.
But that's why I be saying some women be forcing men into monogamy knowing they can't satisfy him. You know what I mean? So if you know you can't satisfy this nigga, why you want to be his girl? You know what I mean? Because
that's
just going to end up with...
that's selfish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I said it. I don't think that's really unrealistic. But just to go back to the question. The question.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, your turn, yeah.
All right. I agree with everybody was saying, but I'm a little different when it comes to that. I don't think infidelity for me is an absolute deal breaker. I feel like it's the manner in which the infidelity took place. Mm-hmm. Like, if we being real, people make mistakes. Mm-hmm. Like, if you really want to go back to how we started and why God sacrificed, it was for our sins. We were here. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna do things. You have to have grace. You have to have forgiveness. Now, in the manner of what he did, like I said, the first time, of course you put a little heat under it. You don't just be like, okay, it's fine. But to just up and leave, especially if he's checking off all the boxes, I feel like if you balance it out, the good and the bad, if it's worth trying, I feel like it's worth trying. And I feel like I don't believe in once a cheater, always a cheater. People change for what they want to change for. And sometimes they need that fire up under their ass to sometimes you gotta leave for a little minute for them to see what they're missing and want to change themselves and things of that nature. I just feel like a lot of people say, "Oh, I'll leave him." That's not. I don't know one girl that man cheated one time and they left. I think people say it because it sound good and they don't want to sound stupid.
They be staying for less. Like, he not.
This is what I'm saying. He's not even checking off all the boxes. He's checking your car when you at work and all types of stuff, and you still with him. So I just think we need to be more realistic. Like, life is life, and we know we make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Have a little grace. Now, I said again, it depends on the manner. Now, if he went and had a child on you, got an STD, he disrespected her, bringing her to your house, any type of emotional connection, then that's different. But if it's just like a physical,
as long as he cheat respectfully.
Not saying that, I don't want to put it like that. But I'm saying for the first time when you finding out, it's a manner of respect still, regardless if you're cheating or not. You understand what I'm saying? If it was in a respectful manner, I think it can be worked out. At least to try. If you continue, if this is repetitive,
I was just about to say.
When I'm saying, don't act like y'all don't know what I'm saying.
It just sounds like an oxymoron.
I'm just saying.
If you cheated respectfully, I could.
I'm saying in order for me to even consider trying to work and see and giving you another chance, I have to feel some type of respect as far as like, I care about you, I made a mistake, and I'm gonna work to fix this.
Got you.
After that, if it's repetitive and then that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I think this is something that Ace said a lot of times on the show. Unfortunately or fortunately, men and women, they do cheat for different reasons. Like, you know what I mean? Women usually cheat, not all women, but most women usually cheat for emotional connection and validation. Like, you know what I mean? Where men can literally cheat with a woman and not have no emotional feeling. It's just really a nut at the end of the day. Like, he'll still love you the same. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to justify the actions of said man or whatever, but I think it is different, which is why, you know, usually when we ask women, like, what are they standards in men, right? It's usually very materialistic, very superficial, usually height, money, if he got a car, if he got his own, like, businesses and stuff like that. You really don't get to cheating until like maybe 5, 6. Is and he got to be loyal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas you as men usually loyalty is 1 or 2. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's why I think men hold loyalty, you know, so much higher than women. And we've seen plenty of times, like, look how many women who are dating high profile celebrities, and they get caught cheating and they stay with them because that person is providing that lifestyle for them. And it's just like, yo, you know what? I'd rather have this lifestyle. Like, he cheated, he embarrassed me publicly, but I can't give up this lifestyle because, you know, he paying all my bills or he buying me this bag to say he's sorry or whatever the case is. So usually I think, and like you said, there is some men who take women back after cheating. Like, you know, I don't know them personally, but I hear stories of them. Like,
they probably didn't tell you, but he's sneaking in the house and doing that. He just don't want to feel stupid in front of his boys.
Probably not. Yo, Keem, I know you had sent this question because it was the Umar clip.
The Umar clip.
What was your thoughts on that?
I agree with her completely. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a good man, it's like to find a man that's not going to cheat on you, that's doing everything that you need is if you're gonna be realistic, it's hard out here. You know what I mean? Because a man is going to take care of your bills, emotionally mature. You know what I mean? Supporting you, all the stuff that you need. And he mess up one time, you're going to leave that, and then you're going to be out in the sea fishing for... They say the pool got pee in it already, so you're going to go in this pool for a pee looking for this nigga that you just left. Come on now. Like, you might as well just give a nigga another chance, and if he keep fucking up, then you got to make a decision for yourself, whatever. But I don't think one time, nah.
I think it depends on where you at in your life. Like, I don't feel like getting cheated on right now. That's not my mood.
You say you don't feel like getting cheated on right now?
Nobody feel like it.
That is
bad for you. But that's true, like...
Wait. Have you felt like getting cheated on before?
Ever?
No.
All right.
It's like stuff that you deal with, like at a certain point in your life, and then you get past it.
You're not going back to that.
I'm not doing that right now. So I would be that person that would leave. I've done it and never talked to the person again.
But was he doing everything else that you needed?
Right. Was he benefiting?
He was? Oh, okay. And you missed that? Sometimes.
I had a little
It was cool. Like, it was cool.
That's all I'm saying. You gonna miss it.
But I feel like because he was like a provider, like he felt like that was like a reason to justify why he was able to cheat. But nigga, I got my own bread. I don't need you for that. Right? So you're not gonna play in my face.
A lot of women got their own bread, but they don't like spending their own bread, which is why they want the nigga to spend their bread.
Okay, so me personally, like, I was raised in a household with just my mother or whatever. So like, I learned from my mother. Like, she did everything by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So now when she had me, I followed her steps. I do everything. So if a nigga is doing something for me, it's because that's what he wants to do. I could survive without the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna, like, once he cheated, it's like, oh, okay, you feeling yourself a little bit. I left. I never talked to him again.
Did you ever feel like, you said you experienced that, right? Was it ever something that you felt like, damn, you know what? I was lacking in this area. I could see why he might have stepped out. Was it something like that, or was it just?
I'm gonna
like,
be honest. I think it was like a person who, like, he never got money before, so I probably met him in his prime. So this is probably he was feeling himself, and it's like you could tell you just started getting money because you're acting weird. So that was just like, it just turned me off. You're not used to having money, and yeah, that was what that was.
Yeah, where niggas get money, man?
It's different. It's a different ball. Shit, when women get, when everybody get money,
they get money. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Right. So let me get to this next topic. Who gains more of an advantage from having friends of the opposite sex, men or women?
I feel like men.
You think men?
Why you think that?
Because they just gain more insight from a female. I feel like be smart. And I feel like we could be a better wingman or just help with certain stuff. Like, you know how if that's your friend, you coming to them for advice and stuff. Women got you. We can make you understand, obviously, unless you asking about a man. Then I can't help you.
Yeah. I agree to some sort, even though there are some guys who are really good, like guy friends who are, they can teach you things, of course, from a perspective of a man. But for the most part, I feel like women are the one that hold things together and like they're nurturing and they're gonna always hold you down and give you good advice. Guys, sometimes they be saying out their ass. Like they don't really be knowing what they talking about. So I feel like, not for the most part, but I just feel like women, if you have a good, solid woman friend that you're not trying to sleep with and y'all really like platonic friends, I feel like they push you further and they're there more when you need them.
I don't know about that one.
I feel like that person.
What's your thoughts on this? Who you think who gets more benefits from having friends of the opposite sex?
Your brain needs support, and new Ollie Brainy Chews are a delightful way to take care of your cognitive health. Made with scientifically backed ingredients like Thai ginger, L-theanine, and caffeine, Brainy Chews support healthy brain function and help you find your focus, stay chill, or get energized. Be kind to your mind and get these nootropic chews at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
I don't really know.
I thought she was gonna have a definitive answer. She's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I feel like both. For men, I feel like, piggyback off what she said, like women, we're very smart. Like, so they're gonna piggyback off of our energy. But as far as like,
y'all tooting y'all on horn too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Women enough? Can we have that?
Yeah, let us have that time. It's our month. You shouldn't have did
as
this
far
during
as like a
during
female
March.
having a guy friend, I feel like it's always a plus because you really get to see the behind the scenes. Like if they dealing with a female or something, you get to really see like, oh, like y'all niggas really be on crazy shit. Like if they be whoring or whatever, like you get free game from if you have a guy friend, like you really getting free game. They showing you what you really don't want sometimes, or they showing you what you should want 9 times out of 10.
Okay. Well, what's your thoughts on this? I want to hear everybody's perspective before I get my thoughts on.
I think they're both kind of cool, but I feel like when you have a genuine male friend, like she said, you learn a lot from them. Like my male friends, when they get caught up, they come to me. What to write her? I need help with this paragraph.
Right.
What to buy her? Decorate this room for me. They need us. So I think it's the male that.
Yeah, it's like not like a motherly figure, but women, we just have that like nature and
nurture.
Yeah, like we natural nurturers, and I feel like men, that's something men is lacking. Like they're there if tell you about a nigga or a relationship and stuff like that, or business, getting money. But when it comes to like life stuff, I feel like women got that like down packed.
I feel like men work on solutions. Like you be like, yo, I just lost my car and I want to cry to somebody. They be like, yeah, well, we got to go to the shop.
Yeah, you got to do, they real
do this.
solution based.
Like,
I'll say,
I'm trying to cry.
And we want to vent. We want to go through all the steps.
A man want to vent to his female. You
don't be sighing over it.
I'm dying. My fault. Catch you.
We just out here y'all out. That's
okay.
Oh,
That's your
you
problem.
finished?
Y'all don't
No, I'm done.
listen. That's
See?
another thing.
Over here venting, and you over here trying to see. He about to give a solution. Probably was like, yeah, next question. Fine.
Damn. Yo, Ace, what's your thoughts on this, man? Look, he drinking. Oh, you know it's a rap when he drinking the rest. And there wasn't even nothing in there. That's how you know he about to go.
I had a job.
And be honest.
Now I'm gonna say that women benefit more. I think everything I said that benefits a man is based on one thing: knowing about women. That's the only thing I know about women. Like that's the only thing I can tell us about women.
That's not
A man, that's the only examples y'all give. I'll say here, listen.
Real life situations too, though.
Real life situations with women,
Not just
relationships,
women.
Maybe a job.
Relationships
fixing
is
the
one
crib.
part.
Ask me how to do a resume.
What to write to my girl when I fucked up. It's women. It's everything with women.
We
A man,
know about business too.
Right, a resume.
it.
Women, no.
Stop
let's not
it.
talk about this
even
generation.
you just sat here and said, "Oh, guys gonna give you advice on your business, how to get money, blah blah."
I said some. I say all. But let's not act like this generation is
you
not
didn't
the
say that
generation
about
of
the women,
women.
though.
The women are the ones getting the money right now. The women are the ones with
The
the businesses
statistics
right
don't
now.
say that, man.
The statistics
gonna hurt
do
their
say
feelings.
that.
The statistics don't say that, man.
The women, I'm telling
Now,
you.
women is getting money.
Women
but they're
is
not getting that
I'm
much
telling you.
But women,
I'm not saying I'm
They
not
have-
getting money. I'm just
Not
saying.
just money, period. I'm just saying a different level right now. Women is
But
in any other generation. This right now, women
are the new niggas.
killing it for real.
y'all did-
I hate when y'all say that because that shit sounds so unattractive. Like, I'm not gonna lie
What-
to you. Like,
women-
Having
like,
it.
Yeah.
y'all the
Our
new
way.
niggas, like, or y'all just
When
the
we gonna
women, like.
when we
I
gonna
think
get
we
to
just
the generation
evolving.
of guys?
We're
Because
just evolving. That's it.
Yeah.
We evolving.
Yeah, but
For the past-
y'all evolving
evolving.
into men.
where
She just said we the new niggas.
No,
that ain't
not
nothing
like
a woman.
that, though. I didn't
That's
mean it
nothing
like
a
that.
woman
Yeah.
should be comfortable saying in her mouth.
We
Like,
shouldn't
ain't
have
no
to
nigga
say
gonna be
that.
like,
She shouldn't
yeah,
have to say
niggas
that.
is the new
That's the problem.
bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That
what?
is-
Like, that's not a
It's a sassy man apocalypse.
that's not a flex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's not, but that's the sad thing because a lot of women feel that way, and it's for a reason. It's valid reasons. Like everybody's not feeling that way for no reason.
I think it's just an echo. I honestly just feel like I've spoken to plenty of women that don't understand what the fuck y'all talking about with this whole I'm masculine shit. They don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I just think it's an echo chamber. It sounds good for women to say, like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm independent. No, you're an adult. It sounds good to say it, but you're an adult just like everybody else in the society. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I do have to agree with Keem. I think women get more benefits from having friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Y'all get, if y'all have a good friend, right? Y'all have a provider, because when y'all go out, he probably gonna pay for this shit. Like whether it's on some like, yo, let me cover it, like whatever the case is.
I pay for stuff too.
Yeah, but that's cool. But I'm saying normally a guy's gonna be like, you know what, I got that. A good friend's gonna be like, you know what, I got that. Whatever the case is.
I ain't gonna lie. When I go with my male friends,
You don't pay for
We not
nothing.
lying.
bag, I don't.
No, I don't open my
That's what I'm
bag, but I'm
saying.
saying when it comes to like, I take my.
No, I'm
Go
not.
on dates
I'm
and
not.
stuff
I'm not
like
saying
that.
that
I'm
you
not
don't.
saying when we
I'm just
out.
saying in general, just in general, whatever the case is.
We're not saying the rare occasions. We just
Yeah,
saying
you're saying in general.
in
Okay.
general. Yeah.
Number two, a good male friend is going to protect you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In case of danger, somebody come trying to rob you,
You
think
gonna call
that-
him.
You think you going to just stand there and let you get robbed? No, he going to try to put hands on. Or if somebody disrespecting you, like your brother or
then-
your
and it's
male
vice
friend, like, you know
versa.
what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what type of girl you been around, but
but these
you
women
was
ain't
in a
trying.
bag?
These women ain't trying to tussle, but maybe the Bronx. I ain't gonna front. Bronx is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
I am not violent. Let's put that in there.
you're not violent.
She don't give
You from the Bronx?
Yeah.
She from Atlanta.
You always lived in the Bronx?
She from Atlanta.
Oh, okay, that
Nah,
makes
she-
sense.
Now that she really from the, they
She
keep
from the
saying
Bronx.
that.
She
Like,
just from Atlanta.
Do you think I have an accent?
Be honest.
When you say accent, it sounds a little Atlantish. Just now, I ain't.
Atlantish.
Bro,
But
they-
I didn't think so.
Listen to me talk the rest of this time.
See, she do got a little
She
bit.
don't talk aggressive. I feel like that's why I feel like she not.
It's
from,
not even
like,
about
the Bronx.
aggressive. You could. It's
She
a
don't-
little
She doesn't
accent.
belong there.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't belong
Long
there.
Island.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
say this line real quick.
That's why I got.
Hold on. Say this line real quick. You think you the shit? You not even a fart. Yeah, say it. Yeah.
You think you the shit? You not even a fart.
That's Ice Spice right there. Like, I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. But
It did give
so
Ice
and then
Spice,
the last thing too, I forgot. Oh, men gonna give you more
logical
advice, more unbiased advice. Like, I'm talking about good friends, not these fucking niggas.
Real advice.
Yeah. They're gonna be unbiased. They're not gonna give you advice based off of feelings, or
They're not gonna be walking on
biased.
eggshells and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
Black
like-
women not.
He's real blunt.
I think women will be biased too, especially if it's another woman. Y'all gonna be like, it's women's month. Like, let me just be.
No, that's not true.
Women
Like,
just
women's-
naturally have that tendency to be biased. Like, that's just, and y'all just are biased towards other women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not you. I know you're gonna say not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying in general.
What
Like,
aspect is off?
So
and like,
y'all don't feel like sometimes y'all want to tell your female friends something, but you know they might take it the wrong way. So maybe you might not say it.
No, everybody know when you call me, be prepared to hear the truth.
Right, there's no sugar.
Like no sugar, and that's my sister. She could tell you.
Myself.
She don't care me. She knows. Anybody call me, I'm gonna give you the 100% truth, and that's out of love because I would want you to tell me.
And you think most women is like that?
No.
Okay, then that's what we
I'm
saying.
not like that.
That's what we saying, bro.
You know, like
But
that.
we're not talking about most women. We're talking about 1, 2, 3. and
Yeah,
four.
we
No,
here.
we not.
Oh,
We
we talking
talking
about most
about-
women.
we talking
All
about-
right, for y'all, yeah, y'all.
Oh, okay.
The question is, do y'all think who benefits off of the opposite sex being their friend? Not y'all. We talking about the
And
majority.
the majority.
Yeah. Obviously, y'all friends gonna benefit because y'all the shit, right? Everybody shit here. Good. Yeah, everybody the shit. So
That's
y'all
what
friends gonna benefit. But we talking about majority wise.
If we being honest, it should be like a anything is give and take. It should be an equal balance. Like you give that, I give that. That's why it's a relationship.
But sometimes it's not equal because sometimes, just like in relationships, some guys feel like they're pouring more into the relationship because they have to always constantly make this woman happy. They got to care about her fucking 6 fucking love languages. They got to do this, do that. Like, you know, sometimes a female-male dynamic can be one-sided. Like, guys...
on both ways.
Yeah, I seen Lizzie McGuire. Gordo clearly was one-sided. Even though, I mean, that was kind of different. He kind of...
In most relationships, the man got to work harder to make it work.
For sure. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying with everybody. I'm just saying just sometimes in general. Like, you know what I mean? Let me get to this this next topic. Yo, hit that like button, man. I don't know if I told y'all that. Subscribe if y'all not already subscribed. Join the membership. I need y'all to join the membership. We got a ton of exclusive content. We got like, I don't know how many episodes we got just exclusively in the members right
like
now.
50.
Like 5, 10. I don't even know. There's a lot of
50.
just exclusive.
Y'all out here working.
They going to the top.
Yeah.
We working. You know what I mean, y'all get the
2024,
y'all get the
don't play with
episodes early too. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of benefits there. Make sure y'all join the membership. Let me get to this next one. Why are men seem more hesitant about being in relationships with women in the nightlife? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Is anybody here in the nightlife?
We are.
Okay, so you know.
Y'all want to answer that first?
Yeah, they should.
We could do
Oh,
that.
okay, all right, that's fair. Let's get to it.
I'm nervous now. I don't know why. But I feel like when it comes to like working in the
Shot world.
nightlife, there's a stigma behind it because there's women that's in the nightlife that are fucking to get where they are. So they're fucking promoters. They're
to
fucking
work
these
every
rich
week.
niggas so that they could come and spend that bag. But then when you're a female that come in it and you're humble and you not on that,
Talking to the mic real quick.
and you're not on that,
You can lean back.
people feel like
Oh shit, I almost busted.
they still have that stigma about you, like, oh, she working in the nightlife, so she's probably doing the same thing everybody else doing.
Right.
But
You know, so it get tricky. So if you dealing with a guy, mind you, he met you in that life, then a little bit down the line, he start feeling like, all right, you starting to get that, you in the limelight now. People starting to look at you more. So it could be like an insecure thing. Like sometimes they don't really like that.
Right.
So it gets weird. I don't know how to really explain it. Maybe you could help me out.
But I feel like whether I work in a club or an office, if I want to cheat, I'm going to cheat. It's a job. It's literally like being a waitress, just minus the food. Sometimes we do handle food, but you're literally being a waitress. You're dealing with customers. You're just bringing liquor to the table. I've had somebody tell me like from jump, like if I start talking to you, you can't like work in the club. So don't fucking talk to me because this is my job. You understand what I'm saying? And like she said, like we watch girls. You know who's fucking. Like, you just know, like, this bitch work again. Like, you just could tell who's
What you saying?
with
You saying y'all could tell or just the general public could tell?
So she do bottle
y'all can
service.
tell.
Oh,
but
okay,
I've worked in the strip clubs.
Yeah,
so
it's,
I've
like,
done
different.
bartending. Like, you know, you ever been to Starlets?
No. I
All right. Starlets is like, I never worked there, but I've worked in Atlantis.
I don't fuck with strip clubs.
But in the strip clubs now, they cater more to the bartenders than they do to the dancers.
Yeah.
So in the strip clubs, when I was working in the strip clubs, it's not like I'm making my money off these bottles. I'm making my money the same way the dancers is making their money, except the people can't touch me. So I'm dancing for singles. So it looks a type of way to any guy that would want to talk to me, like, oh, you shaking ass behind the bar, like, for money?
Right.
It looks a type of way. So it's a stigma behind that. And I really stopped doing it. Now I stopped doing it. I only do bottle service, and it was because I was dealing with somebody, and he did feel a type of way about it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to just stop my bag with that. And I'm going to just do the bottle service thing because it might look better for him. Not even thinking like, I'm losing out on really a lot of money because when I was in those clubs, I was lit. I was getting a bag.
Let me ask you a question. Have y'all ever been into a heated argument and probably told y'all significant other, somebody y'all was dating, like, oh, that's why I got niggas trying to talk to me every, you know, whatever, when I go to work or whatever.
No.
Have you ever used that to throw in a man's face?
No.
Okay, all right, that's valid. I do want to go. You said something about, you know, even if I work at an office, if I'm a cheat. I happen to have the statistics of the occupations with the highest stability rates, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny you said that.
It's funny you said that, right?
To hear this.
So we got, these are the professions
that cheat the most,
that have
This
that
is like
cheat the most.
women.
Right?
Ooh.
It's just a lot of it's just in general, but you know what I mean. So we got teachers on there,
whoa,
trainers, education. Like we got them, they on there. We got retail on there, and I know that for firsthand experience. Like I used to work retail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
in the back,
motherfuckers
the stock room, crazy.
Motherfuckers definitely
gonna do a little crazy.
The military, you know how many stories I heard?
Oh yeah, I've heard of
facts.
it. And they be doing each other,
Hospital
like girl on girl, guy on guy.
They be getting crazy in the hospital.
Yeah.
Actually, hospital is on here. Nightlife industry.
What number is that?
What's that?
Well, it just got percentages, but I didn't copy it fully. Strippers, OnlyFans, that's all in the, I guess, nightlife. And aviation, which is like pilots and stewardess and stuff like that. So I think sometimes when men
can't trust a flight attendant, man.
When men see like women in nightlife, it's almost a percentage game, like, right? Because, you know, I think men do have a right to feel insecure. Like, we're human. Like, insecurities is just a human emotion. So when you look at the numbers, or you just know women or men, even in that lifestyle, you know, they are around people, you know what I mean? And things tend to happen. Like, you get what I'm saying? You might get drunk, you might flirt with him, you get his number because you think, oh, he's cute, I'll just friend him or whatever the case is. So I think sometimes men do look at that and be like, you know what? It's a risky occupation. Like, trying to date that person is kind of risky because you never know. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's different from just dating somebody that's fucking working behind a desk. Even though the secretaries, they be getting, I ain't gonna hold you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's not a career though. So give me a reason to not do it. That's like me telling a man I want him to cut off all of his bitches by tomorrow. Y'all be doing that. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Women, I'm not like that. You got to be realistic. Like,
what you said is not a career, so why he got to give you a reason not to do it?
Because
that's the reason not to do it right there.
That's
not a career.
That's how I'm making my money. That's how I'm paying my bills. You can't.
All right, but you looking for other stuff while you doing that? You looking for other things while you doing that?
All the time. And if you want me to quit today, what you doing for me?
Right.
Like, you got to make it make sense. I'll stop today if you're gonna take on that toll.
Yeah. Have y'all ever, were these guys that came into your spots and then y'all met like that, or they met y'all like outside of that?
Mine was.
That's another thing.
And that's another thing. Guys are looking at it. If I met you at the club, another nigga can meet you at the club too. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's almost like how you got them is how you lose them. And that goes for men too. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, men are looking at it like that. You get what I'm saying? And we do live, unfortunately, we got social media. You know, there's a lot of brainwashing going on. Like, nobody trusts nobody, men or women. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it does affect a man psychologically. Like, damn, I don't know. You know, if I lack today, like, is she gonna throw that shit in my? We have women say, "Yo, I do that shit in his face a couple of times." So, you know, it does build some type of resentment or some type of insecurity, like you said. But I think it's valid. But I do want to ask y'all a question: would y'all date a man that's a DJ? Would y'all date a DJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you date a DJ?
No. I mean, I feel like personally, in the question, I feel like one. As a secure man, you shouldn't feel no way of where I'm working. But honestly, I would respect his opinion if he feel like just because he trusts me and securing me doesn't mean he's securing these other men. Because they could I don't give a fuck if you got a man. I don't give a fuck. They could try any type of shit on me. So I feel like
secure niggas get cheated on all day. Y'all be keep saying this insecure. Like, a secure nigga get cheated on too.
I'm saying that. Like, he can be secure in you, but he's not secure in the other people around you.
Exactly.
Like, so with me personally, if I feel like as my man, you're uncomfortable. One, like you said, either help me or help me find another job that's paying way better, or because honestly, I don't want my man in the club at night.
So you wouldn't date a DJ? Would you date a DJ?
It depends.
On what?
I'm like you got a vibe. Like, I need to fill you out. So I'm not gonna say no, because then if I meet a DJ and he's like checking off those boxes he was talking about, so I can't.
What about like a guy in OnlyFans, a porn star? Would you date him?
No.
Come on.
Absolutely not.
You fucking different bitches every day on OnlyFans.
That's how you met him.
No, I wouldn't be dealing with no OnlyFans.
like that?
That's how you met him.
No, I mean, there's some women who will meet a guy that knows that. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
and
doing
if I
that.
meet
That's
you
what I'm
and
saying.
you tell me that's your career, that's
That's
what you're
it.
doing with yourself, I don't want no parts of that.
Right.
So you would date a bartender?
A man.
I'm not dating a male bartender.
Why?
Absolutely not. You shaking up margaritas. It's not happening.
That's
A little martini.
So wait, why not? Like,
No.
Wait, all y'all say y'all not dating a bartender?
No. Heck.
Why not?
Well,
that's
not.
it's not masculine.
I need masculine.
Wait, I'm not agreeing to that,
making
y'all.
drinks is not.
That's not masculine at all. Let me
That-
you make a
first of all,
drink.
that
He
occupation.
can
masculine.
He can shake it masculine like a football.
Hold on. That occupation was originally a man's occupation.
Not
Women.
anymore. That's jokes.
I don't care about none of that shit. Just like hookah.
The jig is
Hookah
out.
was men. They started that. Indian men would smoke. I don't know what. Oh yeah, my
Shisha.
fault. Y'all trying to be men. My fault. Like
Don't say
you know
y'all.
what I'm saying? Like,
Don't
y'all
say
trying to be
y'all. You
men.
never said that.
My
Right.
fault. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't got nothing against
I don't want to be a man at all.
A bartender.
man
I ain't
at
never
all.
seen no sus bar. Like the nigga just making drinks. Like you know what I'm saying?
What's
Like, why
sus
is that?
about?
I'm not
Like,
saying
ow.
sus, but it's just not my
you
type.
making
Like everybody, you have the right to your type. That's just not my type. Like I don't want this.
If he's
right
doing
here.
that,
Who the fuck be making a
don't
drink
know.
like that though?
they be shaking it
Yes,
like
they do. Stop
like-
acting like there's no way you
like-
can't shake it like masculine. Like
you can.
Oh, you
How?
could just like what the fuck?
I don't
I
know.
like-
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Who's doing that? Like if you're doing it at that point, you don't
Yeah,
belong
no.
at the bartender. You belong at on the
Because
stage.
where I work at a club, it's a male bartender. And he's mad cool. Love him.
Shout out to the male bartenders.
Shout out to my
Right,
boy
it's
Mikey.
nothing wrong with y'all.
Love you.
At all.
But like, he
And he be looking sus when he making the drinks.
Well, I don't know like his vibe, but
I just
I
can't
mean,
imagine
he be doing
myself
his
saying,
thing. Like he do tricks and stuff behind the bar with the
come,
fire.
Come like my friends, like let's go to my
Come to
boyfriend
the
bar. What?
And then how you think
No
he
shade,
feel
I'm
when he
a
said,
laugh-
No,
"Yo,
that's totally
come to my
different.
girl"? Like,
No,
and you
that's
shaking it like
totally
this.
different.
No shade from
So
him.
imagine I'm like, yo, let's go visit my girl at the bar, and I get there, and you turned around shaking your ass, and niggas just throwing dollars at you.
That's crazy.
I'm going home, bro. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
the reason I asked this question
So you gonna
because
go throw the money every night?
am I gonna go throw the money?
We
at
know- we know
she
females who-
she could stay home, and I throw the money at her. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's different.
I think the only reason I asked this question because I love to hear the hypocrisy with women. Because they'll say like men shouldn't be insecure about dating a bottle girl or stripper or you know what I mean. Like, would y'all date a male stripper?
Heck no.
Ew.
And why would you not date a male stripper?
I'm not into that.
Male
Like, why
strippers
you
be having on
grinding?
thongs.
It's
and
nothing.
that's
It's
ugly.
nothing
I'm not doing
attractive
that.
about that.
I'm not being a stripper and I'm not dating a stripper. That's it.
Some.
That's it.
But okay, this is why I said it. I'm not saying with y'all, but someone will have these like men shouldn't care if I'm half naked. I'm getting my bag or whatever the case. But then when we ask them, well, would you date men that are in the nightlife or men that's around a lot of women or even photographers? We ask them, would you date because they be taking pictures of women butt naked or not? Like so, y'all understand the insecurities. Yeah, no, I understand that. But women seem to understand the insecurities when it's them, but they can't fathom why men would be insecure about their woman flirting with niggas. I'm not saying all women flirting with niggas half naked all the time, showing their ass, whatever. Because a part of bartending is entertaining the male ego. Like I'm not saying you gotta give your number out, but you do gotta flirt with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So that they can spend some
and
money.
sometimes when you a bottle girl, we've been at bars like she get a shot, like we get the bottle, she take a shot, whatever the case is. After a while, them shots add up, and you never know where you gonna put yourself at the end of that night. You know what I mean?
I just think it depends on the person. Cause I'm not jealous at all. Like, and that comes from having male best friends.
Right.
I couldn't be mad at a guy that I deal with for having a close female friend because my best friend is a guy.
Right.
That's genuinely my best friend. So I learned from him that they not talking to everybody that they know. People have friends for real. So like I done dealt with guys that play basketball, all types of stuff. I'm not jealous at all. As far as like the flirting, I'm always cool with the person that I deal with. So I'm not gonna lie, it's times where you lead people on because guys get drunk and they give away their money. I had a situation recently where like I got this man so drunk, and then every bottle that he bought, $200. He was bugging, and I'm going along with it. But as my partner, look at him. He's white girl wasted, and he just giving me all his bread.
So you got him drunk to take advantage of him.
I didn't know he was gonna be like that. I really didn't. And what it was so crazy is when he came to the bar, so the club, he only bought a bottle. So all of the other bottle girls was like, he only buying the bottle. We don't want like his customer service. I took him on. He got drunk and he was just giving away his money. So I didn't even really have to flirt, but
He was just open.
Yeah, we was cool. We was mad cool until he left.
I don't know. That's kind of different.
So
I feel
basically,
like
men is
you
friendly.
definitely took advantage. Y'all be knowing like, yo, let's get this nigga drunk because I see him spending money. Let's get him some. You know what I mean? Like y'all be knowing like, you know
Why
what I
y'all
mean?
so open though? Like why is men so open?
got
So easy.
bow,
So
bow,
easy
open,
and
just liquor.
sleazy.
Why?
What you mean open as far as what?
As far as open, like I'm giving her my big account.
Right.
Just because she giving me liquor,
I can't relate.
open.
I can't.
I can't
See,
relate.
now y'all can't relate, but we talking about for the general.
We talking about the
people.
masses. What happens to the masses?
But I can't speak for them because I can't relate. Like I don't
That's a
know
good
what
question.
I don't know what
That's a
would
good
get me to the point where I'm just like here.
Here, take
Like,
my social security
what?
card.
Like,
You throwing liquor.
I don't know what would get me to that point. Like,
Well, I mean,
I could
probably-
be drop dead drunk and I'm gonna still be like,
It happens.
I think it's just ego at the end of the day.
What?
Men are very egotistical, like, and women understand that. You know what I mean? Which is why y'all feed into his ego.
that's why he giving away money.
They be
No,
in the club,
they're
competing
probably,
with each other.
that's the truth. They probably
Bottom
thinking
line.
if I'm spending this money, you're gonna look at me a certain way. You
you
might be
come
more
home with
attracted
me.
to me or whatever. There's some ulterior
That might be his way.
motives there.
Did you like? Was he an attractive person?
No.
Okay, well that explains it right there. Like that's why he
And,
giving away.
and a lot of men thinking it's going to take that 1 6'5" nigga to come in that's attractive. That's your type. You know what I mean? You always tell me how you love tall, dark, and handsome. And now the nigga 6'5", he flirting with you. You know what I mean? You might slide him your eye. Huh?
It's an
I mean,
No, he's saying in general. That's
I
like
mean
the
that's
prototype.
every woman's fucking
Got him.
prototype. You know what I'm saying?
Who told you
No,
that?
not to say I'm not. I don't.
Let me guess, you
it
don't like
matter.
light skinned niggas, right?
No, I do actually. I like
that's
light
fair.
skin, brown skin.
Okay, that's rare. So I think guys, the insecurities will kick in. They be like, you know what? Maybe you might give out your Instagram. The Instagram, it might not lead to automatic, but he might hit you up, one of the days when you down or whatever the case is, and it might lead to something else. So there's that possibility that that small interaction could 2 weeks down the road lead to something else. Like,
But
you know
at
what I'm
the same
saying?
time, I know that you get drunk and give away your money. Why would I take you serious? I'm going to keep your number, and when I'm working, I'm going to text you to come do it again.
I mean, listen.
What if he just giving you his money though?
No. Mm-mm.
Nah, is
You
everybody?
could tell by how he would. You're a man, and you're falling all over the place. That's crazy to
Terrible.
And you don't even know how
Yeah.
you giving her 200, 300, 400. Like
me. Never seen me ever.
He was black.
Yeah, he was black.
one of the
Niggas
brothers.
said, damn. Like,
One of the brothers.
yeah, but let me get to this next topic,
Brothers,
right?
we gotta do better,
We
man.
do got to do better for sure. But,
Fellas, do what y'all want to do.
Spend that cash.
yeah, benefits done. Like, yeah, go
Brothers,
ahead.
don't do that.
Like,
Don't
but
listen to them.
it's even crazy because even the your rhetoric was just like, it reminds me of Cardi B when she was like, yeah, I got the nigga drunk and I took his money. A man can never say those words. I'm be honest. In no scenario could a man ever say.
I think Rick Ross, our
And he
brother
got
Rick
ki-
Ross
and
said,
he got
And he
what
lost
was
his
it?
and he lost his
he
endorsement
got
for that.
get the fuck up out
He
of
said
here.
something
like,
about the
you know what I mean?
Molly.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What was the line?
Yeah, he popped them out.
it.
She
ain't even know it.
Reebok
Yeah.
dropped that nigga. And he
And Reebok dropped that
you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get to this next topic, right?
Ain't nobody dropped Cardi.
Nobody.
Ain't
That is a
nobody
fact.
dropped
From the Bronx.
That is a fact. Right?
That's why she.
Look at her. She like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
women power.
What's
What's your thoughts on the
the
current state of I guess the beauty standard, right? Because for the longest we always heard that white European women was always the beauty standard. Do y'all still feel that way in this current era?
Absolutely not.
So what do you think is
I feel like-
who do you think is the beauty?
I feel like now, I feel like it's always been black women. Black women has always been a blueprint. They just were scared to say it. Like they would try to downplay it. And now look at them. They out getting ass shots. They out filling their lips. They out trying to spread their thighs. Now everything getting the hair weaves, all types of stuff. Taping,
Braids.
all everything. Okay,
Lashes.
you can't even sit in your salon because she in there trying to get her hair inches down there. So I'm saying, I feel like it was always there. They just was intimidated and they didn't want to make it known, so they try to downplay it. They used to make fun of being voluptuous and literally mock women or have them stand and look at her,
nose, your
at her
lips.
butt, they nose, they lips, calling them monkeys, all types of things to try to bring that down. But I feel like that was all.
For play.
That was all to hide the admiration. Now you seeing that. Now you seeing it. They openly doing it now. You could tell. You could see it. The
So-
appropriation happening.
Because I do agree with you. I think at least in America, I would say, Western society, I think everything except their hair is more favored or is more of a African feature, like, you know what I mean? Because the hair, I mean, y'all be wearing other women's hair, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, women's hair natural, yeah, but naturally,
Shout-
most
shout-
women's hair is
shout
not
to you.
straight going down to fucking like Pocahontas and shit. Like, y'all
Yeah,
got
but they
fucking
see that
Persian hair.
from when I say us, I mean like black and Hispanics. They see those weaves, even if it's not, if we got it from the Koreans, they see it from us, and that's why they want it. Not saying that they see the hair and they want like black hair or however you want to, but they see the style.
I can't say that because that's not y'all hair. Y'all wearing somebody else's hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you missing the point.
So if anything, y'all imitating other women's hair. Like, you know what I mean? The body, yes. The features, yes. The hair, no. It's still very much European centric. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean the styling, not the necessarily the hair. Like, put the wig on type of hair. I mean, like just the appearance.
I hear what you're saying, but like
the tape-ins. A lot of doing tape-ins.
A lot of women.
I don't think y'all know what tape-ins are.
A lot of women perm their hair so it can be straight, just like the Europeans. You know what I mean? That's the reason the perm was invented. And that's the reason it's selling the most out of hair products. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I agree with Eli. You know what I mean?
agree too, only with the hair part.
Yeah, only with the hair they got
it. Not going to knock off the other things, you know.
But,
it is also, and not to cut you, I'm sorry. It is also interesting because we always talk about how everybody wants to imitate the black woman's body, and I do agree. Mm-hmm. But why? The only thing I do not understand is if black women are the prototype, why are so many black women getting BBLs? And BBLs is what it stands for, Brazilian butt lift. It's not called an African butt lift. Like, you get what I'm saying? So are people imitating more Hispanic? Because we can't lie, like Hispanic women are naturally curvy, curvaceous and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's Brazilian. I'm mixing like
Brazilian?
Black and Spanish together.
Hispanic?
No, they're not Brazilians.
What are they?
They're from, is it
Portuguese or something?
Something about Portuguese or Portugal?
Spanish, like Spanish.
I don't know. All right, don't do that.
Latin? Okay, let's not.
They what?
Because we're going to get canceled. I'm going to say something wrong. Somebody going to comment.
But they Brazilians is mixed with black, though, right?
No. Yes, they are. They are.
African, yeah. Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it still come back to African at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying. It still comes back to.
We agree with you from here down. We agree with you. But when it comes to the hair, I gotta get
that's what I'm saying. If black women are the prototype, why are y'all modifying y'all bodies to look like the black? How is the black woman modifying her body to look like a black woman? That don't make sense to me. Like, why are black women getting filters to look like black women?
I agree
like, you know
with
what I'm saying?
I don't know why, because I think we gorgeous how we are.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to speak on
they probably just want to enhance their beauty.
But
I think a prototypical black woman has become the standard now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just every black woman, it's a certain type of black woman now. Mm-hmm. So now they're trying to look like that type of black woman instead of the black woman.
But I also think that's only in Western society, because you go to China, you go to India, you know, Russia, they don't prefer that. Like, and we was talking about Jada Kingdom. And
Shout out to Jada Kingdom.
We agree that she's attractive, but if you go to India, they might not look at that as attractive. Women, they don't even like their women way more than a certain, you know what I mean? Because they're so used to their women being a certain type. I spoke to white men that'd be like, nah, that's too much. Like, why would I do with that? Like, they don't find that attractive. Like, it's really only in Western society where we look at that as attractive.
Do you think that's because of what's portrayed? Cut you off. But do you think that's because of what's portrayed? Like, they already showing white models, thin body, this is how I want. So, of course, they're not going to sit there and look at us and be like, oh, my God, I want that. Because it's not being portrayed in media.
Well, I mean, that is true. That is very true. But I think it's just what they have been grown to be accustomed to. Like, you know, you look at Asian women, they're all built and they prefer that. Like, you know what I mean? They don't really want a woman with a fat ass or that weigh more than them. Like, these motherfuckers in other countries, they don't weigh no 250 or whatever the case is. It's only in Western society where we built like that. So if you dating a woman that weigh, like, some of these women be weighing 180, 200, like, and plus, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I wonder,
but there's nothing wrong with that.
I wonder, I don't know if the stereotypes is true or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But I wonder if it's because they can't handle the thickness, you know what I mean? Like, they don't got enough equipment to handle the you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, but I'm like, maybe that's why.
You probably see that thing moving. It's intimidating.
Because if you see something that's fat, you're like, damn, I might not be able to fuck with that. You know what I mean?
But that's what the white niggas say.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't do nothing with that. Like, you know
so they might be saying ew, but in their head they're like, I can't fuck with that. I ain't got enough for that.
So that's just like, you know, I do agree, and which is crazy because I still will hear women say like this white European beauty standard, and I'm like, I don't really see that no more.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
so, you know, I think black women have done a great job. And black men, we contributed to that, you know what I mean? Whether it's putting y'all on the map as far as y'all the beauty standard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we put y'all, because what y'all say, black men, y'all be liking women a certain way.
Who hurt
like,
you? Who hurt? Let's get into it.
Wait, how's
what black woman hurt you?
How's that hurt?
Been throwing
Oh, I'm about to say, how's that hurt? I'm giving you a compliment. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get some appreciation for this
How
shit.
did
Like,
y'all
you know
help,
what I'm
though?
saying?
Yeah.
Because we popularized that body type. Like, this is why women will be like, oh,
But like in videos and stuff.
Songs, videos, movies.
Okay.
Oh, that
you know what I
shit.
mean? All of that. We help popularize that to maybe even to our detriment, because now some women are insecure about their bodies, where they want to risk their lives to go
To
under.
get that.
That's
Right.
BBL. We talk about this all the time. BBL is a very dangerous procedure, and it
Definitely.
hurts to see so many of our women going under the knife and then to lie about it. Like, oh, I did it for myself. No, you did it for validation. But listen, that's a whole nother topic. But like, so it's just like it's just a whole nother thing. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've been doing a little couple.
Yeah, you've been throwing
couple
a lot of hot ones in here.
That's the first one I seen. I was like,
That's-
damn, he kind of.
Yeah.
I do want to get to. I do want to get to this next topic. I don't even know what we're at. Yo, all right, we should be.
We good?
Yo, I just got to make sure, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I know I already say that like 100 times.
Yeah.
Yo,
Smash it.
join the second YouTube channel. What's the second?
No, Dailyrapupcrew clips, you heard?
Okay, you almost did fuck that up. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, join the second YouTube channel, man. We got all the
Yo, real quick, say Dailyrapupcrew clips. Dailyrapupcrew clips.
You can't even say it for her to say it.
Dailyrapupcrew.
What? She don't smoke
That
Spanish
sounds
in this
spicy.
motherfucker,
Say that
like, you know what I'm
again.
I can't.
Sounds you speaking Spanish just now. Like, what?
That's what I thought. Like,
Huh?
Want me to say it?
Yeah.
Dailyrapupcrew clips.
No, but you gotta say it fast though.
Dailyrapupcrew.
it's
Now, who thought of that?
It's
Who thought of
not.
that?
Who thought of that?
That is a
Listen,
tongue twister.
I don't know. I
It's a
don't
tongue
think we
twister.
fully thought about it.
Right.
We have to read it back a couple of times. Like,
I mean,
listen,
it's promo right now. I mean,
Right,
Dailyrapupcrew
I mean-
clips, you heard?
let me get to this
That was
next
good.
topic,
That was
right?
Doing
Which-
nothing but clicking his tongue.
Which era of
I ain't speaking Spanish.
yo? Which era of men are women referring to when they say men are not real men anymore? Which era are y'all speaking about?
This era.
Right here, right now.
But what
right
are y'all
here.
comparing them to? That's
Who-
what I'm saying.
but
Which
who was the
era
real
of
men?
Are y'all comparing them to?
These niggas don't build nothing.
But who was the real men that y'all are referring to?
Back in the day.
Daddy and them, Unc and them.
The one
My-
that handle business.
your father, your grandfather, your great grandfather?
My
Which one was that?
grandfather was like the handyman.
Man, you skipped over your dad.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Oh, damn, Pop.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Pops, pull up on the show. Like,
Right.
I was joking.
You see her now?
Out here
I was like,
shining.
well, out here shining.
I feel like my grandparents, my great grandfather,
Yeah.
like he used to take me to school in the morning. He fixed everything. Anything that we needed, food shopping, everything. These niggas think that money is just everything. They give you the money and want you to do everything else. So I think we talking about the men now.
Okay.
Okay. I do agree with you when you say these niggas think money is everything, but I think the reason niggas think that because that's really all women ever vocalize is
Not
the money
all,
aspect.
It's some.
Most women,
Most.
But-
I'm agree with you. Most do.
Right.
that's
Now
the
in this
main thing they
generation,
really care about is
women is-
money.
It's
money.
rare, but I've dealt with a person that is like, can you help me put this together? He don't know how. That's useless. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
So is that a man?
yeah,
Right.
maybe not.
So a man is only a man when and this goes back to the other thing. A
Not
real
even-
man is only ever a real man when it benefits a woman. Like, when they need him to do something, if he can't do that, then he's no longer a real
No,
man.
a
Like,
real man-
that's the only time you ever use that
No.
term.
No.
If you don't,
ask us what a real man is. You said
so what's a real man?
A
That
real
doesn't
man-
involve a woman.
I got one. So a real man is basically one. First of all, he needs to be self-established with himself. You cannot come to me all broken down, traumatized, whatever. You need to just self-love. One, two. A real man handle his business. A real man also communicate.
Helping their kids with their homework.
Handle business,
That's not just
meaning
for women to do.
make sure the house is straight, make sure himself is straight, make sure his girl is straight. And I'm not saying that's just his role only because I could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
But a real man is also somebody who can communicate well and is just growing, like evolving. You're not stuck in the same place. I don't want to say being a bum, but you're not stuck in the same place. You get in it for yourself. That's it. That's what a real man is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's a real man to you? Because you talking about building and shit like that.
I just use an example as far as like, I feel like a lot of men
You gotta
don't
be an
help their
IKEA
kids with their
wicker.
homework. That's a real man. My grandfather used to help me with my math all the time. What's another example? Homework, just cooking, cleaning.
Nigga, a real man got to cook. What the fuck y'all be
I'm
doing
saying,
then?
like,
Oh, she cooks. She gets down. Don't do my friend.
Down.
She gets
Wait,
down to the
time out, time out.
ground.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
She throws it all the way
I'm
down.
saying,
Crazy.
My mic on.
Some men just feel like that's what a woman's
I'm
supposed to do. No, you could be
Some
able-
men
Right.
right here.
Right.
No, don't point no.
No, I'm not-
elbows.
like the woman's supposed to wash the clothes and cook.
Supposed
for
to
him.
cook.
No, it's you could.
But let me
contribute.
ask you a question, right? Because you said your grandfather, right?
Mhm.
So in them times when your grandfather taking you to school, fixing anything that needs to be fixed, what was your grandmother doing?
They was it was a mutual. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Mhm.
It will be times it won't even be like.
So your grandmother was fixing stuff around us too.
Yeah, she used to get down,
Yeah, but
and it wouldn't
she
even
don't
be.
play. She gets
It would
down.
be certain things.
Yeah,
My
if-
grandfather would cook Thursdays and Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have to be every day, but
Mhm.
don't make it as though the woman has to do anything
Right.
because she doesn't.
It's a partnership.
Yeah.
Okay, so then a
Team.
man doesn't have to pay all the bills. Then you agree with that?
I don't. Me personally, they might chew me up for this, but I don't feel like a man always has to pay all the bills.
I agree.
I don't feel like that.
It's a team.
Yeah, I'm not using nobody. I feel useless when I can't do.
Mm.
I feel like when a man is in control of everything, he's in control of you too.
Right.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Do men want like that?
Why you why you doing that?
Because it just be selfish. Like it sounds good in the beginning until you get to the reason that you
No,
don't
but-
want a man to do it.
but-
It's because I don't want him to have control of me. No man's not gonna say, "Oh, I don't want my woman to do this because I don't want her to control me."
Okay, but listen though, if you're a woman, you a stay at home girlfriend, wife,
Mhm.
you don't work and he take care of everything.
Mhm.
If you getting cheated on, what the fuck could you say? You don't have nothing. You have to just
Right.
eat it because he is the man. He's taking care of you, and that's
Mhm.
just that. That's how
I mean, you could leave, go back home.
But if
find
you
a
have
job.
nothing, then what? That's why I say that I don't have a problem with paying a bill. I don't have a problem with contributing because
Mm.
I don't need the man to do it.
Let me
But-
ask you something.
Uh,
You don't feel like most men who pay everything or do everything have that sense of control?
Yes.
You don't believe that for the majority? We talking about vast.
have that sense of control.
Like
Then they got that sense of leadership. Yeah.
Because
we talking about
What-
control, not leadership.
What,
Yeah, but
what,
that's-
what like
sometimes
like
that
what do you mean
control.
control though? Like,
Yeah, hold on. You-
Couldn't-
like my like my woman can't do nothing.
Like, I'm paying for
that I don't want her to do.
everything, so
I'm
I
not
need
saying
you
you
here at
Ike
this
and
certain
I'm
time.
Tina. I'm just saying control. Like you have, you know what I'm
You can
saying.
tell her what to
Really
do.
act
That's
like
it.
you know what I'm
If
saying.
I am a productive man in my relationship and I'm the leader, yes, I'm going to have control, and it don't got to be.
That's what I was-
It don't got to be a negative
But he
thing.
acting like he
Like, you know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I'm
Like-
saying that same control will be in a 50-50. It should be in a 50-50
Are you
relationship.
saying period? Whether I'm paying the bill or
Okay,
not?
it's
Yeah.
a different type of control you talking about. I
But
feel
if
like.
you're a woman and you don't have your own and your man is taking care of you and he's cheating,
But in terms of cheating, I'm not saying you should stay just because he paying all the bills. Like there's other options than sitting there and getting cheated on. Like you, if you want to live that lifestyle and he providing a certain lifestyle for you, you want to stay in that. That's your choice. But you don't have to stay in that.
you don't
He's not controlling that. You're controlling that. You had that choice at the end of the day.
All right, so let me get from y'all, like, which era of men would y'all agree, like, y'all great-grand, that's the era y'all comparing the current generation of men to when y'all say they're not real men?
I would say my dad as well. My dad protects,
Your
provides.
dad.
He is the same like my grandfather. My grandfather is my dad, and he mimics my grandfather. So I would say both of them.
Okay.
I would say my
Shout out to the
grandfather
fathers.
and my man, and that's it. So this kind of little bit of error and a little spaz of my grandfather.
So would y'all say the women of this era have the same traits and qualities of your great-grandmother?
No, they don't.
It depends.
Not for the most part.
Some maybe I feel like
we finally being honest
but
on the
most
show.
no.
Thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it
Women
depends
got
on-
higher body counts than their grandmothers. They got more masculine. We niggas. They got more masculinity than they grandmothers.
They
like,
don't know how to cook an
they don't.
omelet.
They don't.
Drinking
you know
like
what I'm
their
saying? And
grandfathers.
again, this is not all
don't know
women.
how to make a plate.
This
That
ain't
doesn't
all.
mean I
This ain't
can't
all
relate.
women, but the majority.
Burning the rice.
Some women don't know how to
Chef
cook
in
and
that
clean.
kitchen.
So it's like,
In the cook-
what really are men getting that they, you know what I mean? They're not getting the same value of women that their great grandmother was or their grandmother was. Should have even, well, mothers is, you know what I'm saying? So I do agree there are men that, you know, I can agree with that, but I could also agree that the women are not the same quality. You know what I mean? We both ain't the same quality.
I feel
Like, you know what I mean?
A lot of women, they be too entitled.
Mhm.
They feel like he's supposed to take care of me. He's supposed
Right,
to
because
do
he's a
this.
man.
Yeah, like I'm not supposed to pay for nothing. Like, who the fuck made you feel like that? Like
Steve Harvey.
Society.
I guess that's
Social media.
Because that's
Like
what I'm
a
saying.
man.
The thing is, in this progressive, everything is progressive, right? You know, everything is alternative. Women support everything alternative, whether it's alternative lifestyles, whether it's politics, religion. But the only thing that has stayed consistent is the man's gender role. Like, the man has always, he still has to be the provider, whatever the case is. But sometimes when women talk about, well, okay, well, what are your roles? Well, we don't have to cook and clean. Like, it's almost like you're removing. No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying sometimes women remove their gender roles.
But you just said that though.
I didn't.
She said she be in the stove.
I be in there.
Yeah.
Chef,
Whip
well, I
it.
did.
But when Eli said that, when
No, I was just talking about him because I feel like he was just getting on it. I wasn't talking about
okay.
So I'm just saying, just in general, I don't even know what the fuck I was. Where's my point, man? I was making a point.
They don't hold their end of the bargain.
Right. Okay. My fault. Yeah. So
entitlement.
they always try to revert their quote unquote traditional gender roles and say, a man can also cook, a man can also clean, a man can also take care of the kids, but a man has to pay the bills. He has to be women are slowly reverting their gender roles and relinquishing themselves of their responsibilities in a traditional relationship where a man really don't have that luxury. Like, you get what I'm saying? Even when a man says 50-50, you're not a real man. Like my grandfather paid all the bills, and he did pay all the bills.
70-30.
Listen,
a woman don't really have a role in today's society, like in a relationship, like not a set role. Like, it's nothing they supposed to be doing. I never said they don't do nothing.
So what do they do?
I said they don't have all right, so what's a woman's role in a relationship? All right, so if you ask what's a man's role in a relationship, he gotta protect you for sure, right? You gonna be with a man that can't protect you?
No.
All right, he gotta provide for you at some point in the relationship, right?
Okay.
All right, what's a woman's role now?
Protect and provide first, and then
you protecting your man?
I can. She said what? Like,
bro,
what happened?
yo, Keem.
Oh,
they the new niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? They the new niggas. Like, she gonna say the exact same thing the man did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you think you gotta protect your man from a woman?
My point, no. If y'all put onions on his burger, he don't want his onions on. I can say something. I can say something. I'm protecting his appetite. But my thing is, I'm protecting his appetite. I'm piggybacking off what she's saying. We going 50-50. If you could do that, I could do that. If you could clean, I could clean. But as a woman, what was your question?
What is your role?
My role is to provide, protect, and to, just take care of my man's well-being in all aspects. Make sure the house is set. Make sure my kids is good.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my man is good. Make sure I'm good. Yeah, that's it. If I could assist with the bills if I need to, like if it's needed, obviously.
If it's needed,
that's a conversation. Mm-hmm. Whatever y'all agree on, that's
right. Whatever works for y'all.
I can help.
But like I said, there's no set rule. You talking about yourself specifically. I'm talking about across the board. Across the board, what is a woman's role in a relationship?
To take care of the home, nurture.
Yeah, but those are the same. I agree with you.
So a man is not supposed to take care of the home and nurture as well? Like,
yes, he is.
That's what I'm saying. There's no set role for y'all.
There's no specific
gender
role
specifically designated to us.
Right. That's everything that y'all supposed to do, y'all expect y'all man to do too.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a man, he's supposed to do that, but y'all not supposed to do that as well.
But that's when a man would probably be like, I would want a woman that cook and clean and take care of the house while he,
I'm just trying to, because I said this on the last show, because I'm really just trying to gain an understanding, like, what do women truly want in a relationship? Because, y'all say y'all want a man to be able to provide so y'all can stay at home, take care of the kids. Someone will say that. Mm-hmm. Then when they are awarded that option, now it becomes, well, damn, taking care of the kids is such a burden and it's much more of a task. I'd rather work or whatever the case is. Then when you work, then it's like, oh, damn, I shouldn't be having to work. I'm a woman. Like, what do y'all really? I'm just really confused. Like, what do y'all truly desire?
I don't do that.
They don't know.
We talking for the general population. We talking
do you want a personal opinion?
We know y'all the exception.
I want the personal right now. Like, what do you want?
Personal. Yeah. What I want is reciprocity. Like, what I give, I want to get back. I give a lot, honestly.
You want to be a stay-at-home mom?
No, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. I wouldn't mind doing it because I am a natural home. I would call it like a old fashioned type of person. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to do massages and like all of that stuff that guys be complaining about.
Okay.
That's what. No, but this is what I'm saying. Guys say they want stuff like this. Is this a relationship show?
I'm just saying, man.
I mean,
people want to know, man.
No, but let's go back. Guys say they want women like that, and then they get a woman like that. Like she make her own money, but she's still submissive. She's still clean. She still cooks. She's there. You can talk to her. Y'all can do business. She take care of the kids. All of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
what?
What you think happens?
Keen, one thing I did learn about some women, right? I'm gonna fix my vocabulary. Some women, they are phenomenal at telling you all the right things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure before he got to a relationship with you, you probably was like, I'm slobbing and knobbing crazy. Then he get into the relationship. Y'all know exactly, just like Valentine's Day.
I would never
We ask the women all the time.
Just to clarify.
We ask women all the time, yo, what would y'all do for y'all man for Valentine's Day? They'll give you the craziest, yo, I'll do this, X, Y, and Z. Valentine's Day come, crickets. So women know exactly what to say. You know what I mean? Because men have vocalized it so much, so they just copy and pasting it. It's, I'm nurturing. Like then they get to the relationship,
salesman,
and then he.
But eventually, you're gonna always see the person's true color, no matter how much you try to paint a facade. When you're with that person, you're gonna eventually see, oh, this talking about she was Chef Boyardee. And she can't cook. She burning up the house.
Let me use the infamous line that women love to use.
What?
What's that shit they were saying on that? They good at disguising their themselves. They put on a front. They put on
that's
this
what
mask.
Women say
that about men. You be like, yo, why you ain't know he fuck? Well, he put on a mask. Women put on a mask too. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't act like women don't put on masks too.
I can't speak. I can't relate. So
They do.
I can't relate.
Talking about the general pop. Yes, I do. Yeah, they do.
Literally and figuratively. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. Like, yo.
I'm very. What you see is what you get. In 5 months later, it's not gonna be a different person. Oh, you said you do this and you do these tricks, and then I ain't see nothing. You gonna see it, baby.
Yeah.
So we didn't do this on the show in a while. You say you got male best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think any male best friends would sleep with you?
Would they sleep with me?
Yeah.
They make jokes about it sometimes.
Ooh.
Not saying that they would, but like a lot of guys try to go through them to get to me, and they disrespectful. They be like, "You want her? She's a nigga. She act like one of us. Like, why would you want to fuck with her?" So,
you don't think so? Would you be willing to test that?
I don't want to fuck them.
No, I'm not saying.
You like so? Did I?
I'm saying. Would you
to see if they would go?
Would you be willing to call one of them right now and ask them if they would want to Netflix and chill with you right now, like tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Jesus.
Nah, you can't be like, you gotta be that serious.
You gotta be that serious though.
Put on a sexy voice too, like.
Yeah, like yo, you had some shots.
You know what's so crazy? Come back to me.
By the end of the show, we gonna give.
Don't be sending texts like yo, I'm about to.
No, I'm not texting. I swear.
I'm looking too. All right, let me get to this last time before we get up out of here. I do want to talk about depression, right? Why does it seem like our generation, depression rates is all-time highs, borderline Great Depression? Like, you know, when we was going through that Great Depression, I think in the 30s, you know, our depression rates is almost at that same level. So why do you think in our current generation, even though, you know, we are, you know, more independent, you know what I mean? We are working more, whatever the case is there such a high depression rate, both amongst men and women? Why do you think that is?
Social media.
Social media?
And the high uses of technology and having access to things so easily is definitely the reason why. I feel like on social media, you could be anybody you want to be. Like,
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Why is depression amongst our generation higher than it was in previous generations?
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like the access to everything around the world. Like, you could see somebody in their house in China making something. Like, it's just access and seeing, especially like I said, on social media specifically. I feel like everybody puts their best foot forward on social media, whether it's, and I'm guilty of it too, whether it's filters, whether it's enhancing, anything. You want to look your best when you do that. And in all reality, it's not always like that. You don't always look like that. But seeing that, and you in the house with 2 kids, breastfeeding, and you see it up here snatched with her, you like, damn, like, I got to get it together. I got to do this. And you start looking at yourself like, damn, like, this little roll right here gotta go. Like, you start just questioning things that you really don't have to question, and like that you would never question before if you haven't, like, I feel like we get consumed as a generation. We get consumed a lot in that, the perfect image all around. So,
I feel like we live, like, people on social media show that, like she said, they be showing the best parts of them. They don't show, like, the bad parts. And certain people be living for an image and be wanting to compare themselves to I'm not there yet, so I'm sad now because I should be there because they're there. I just feel like there's a whole bunch of that. And let's talk about how New York is expensive. Rent's going up. We got people coming to the country.
It's hard out here.
It's hard out here. So I see.
And then you see it and it looks so easy. Like,
They
you
do.
see people on trips every day and see people doing, you're like, damn,
Mind you,
I
they
just came off a
struggling.
10-hour shift. God damn, like, I want to be
Man,
on
damn,
a
she
private...
in Dubai again.
She in Dubai again.
Mind you, she got $30,000 in debt, but she in Dubai.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
saying.
It really be because I have people on that side, like I know like that, and I'd be like, wow, she just asked me for $20, and she on here, people would think she, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's really, if you don't have a strong mentality and you're not real disciplined and secure in who you are, that could really swallow you up. Just and it really don't even be that. It really don't. She can't even pay her rent, or he can't. That car he driving is a rental. That's not even his car. Like, and guys be like, damn, like,
Yeah, that's that.
yeah, it's bad.
It is that social
It's
media.
bad.
Like, I had an ex. I have a friend that I know, and she
I know what it's saying.
she
It was her that heard.
on social media. On social media, she'll put on this facade like she living the best life ever. But you know what I mean? Said person is struggling to pay their rent. They got 4 roommates living in 1 bedroom. Like, you know what I mean?
Can I borrow $40
like,
the next week?
I mean, they was asking for money,
See?
but I'm just saying, like,
No.
like you said, some people do put on that facade on, because when you look at the social media, you be like, what the fuck? Like, you living this lifestyle, like, you know what I mean? And in reality, they be struggling, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think, what's your thoughts? Why do you think depression is so high compared to previous generations?
Just to piggyback, social media, and also I feel like right now, a lot of people don't take it seriously.
Take what seriously?
Like, if somebody was to say they feeling something about depression or they
Okay,
down
okay.
about something, I feel like people, I get it. Like, okay,
Just
you
want
got
attention.
a roof over your head, you got clothes, you got everything you need.
Let's talk
What are you
about
so depressed about?
Black
But I
parents.
just feel, yeah.
They tough. My mother would be like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck are you, like, they don't, I get what she trying to say.
Yeah.
Some would
Yeah,
say like, that's
like-
the devil. Like, no, I'm
I just feel like it's not
Stop that
taken
depressed
seriously. Like, there was a time and a point where this famous actor, he killed himself or something like that. I think he overdosed on,
A lot of famous actors.
and he was, like, it's people like that. And then, like, your parents or people you know will look at that like, oh my God, like, I wish he said something. And it's like, you could really be in their face screaming for help, saying something, and they don't see that.
Yeah.
They don't take it serious. But the minute it's somebody famous, they're like, oh my God, like, I wish they said something, you know?
Big bro's going crazy.
Like, I just
right now.
feel like
we boring?
it's not
Yo.
taken seriously.
Nah, that's just him.
Yeah. Now he does that every show.
Yeah.
But that's how you know it's a good show, because you go to sleep. But now I think that is true. You know, what I wanted to say is, I think the expectations, you know what I mean, along with social media, I think, you know, Wolf and I was just talking about, you know, men's suicide rates, you know, especially black men's suicide rate is up there. Like, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of it has to come down to expectations of a man, especially in this economy, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? So not only do we have to thrive in this economy, like they saying 100K is the middle class nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to support a family, whatever the case is, you got to be damn near making 150, 200K a year. How many people realistically is making 200K? How many people realistically is even making 100K? Like, we don't really talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think, and with women, there's a lot of expectations as far as, you know, y'all being able to provide for yourselves so that y'all don't have to be dependent on nobody or whatever the case is. Whether it's expectations of the beauty standards, whether it's expectations of, yo, damn, I got to hurry up and start my family. Maybe I'm chasing my career too long and now I can't, you know what I mean? So I think there's too much expectations
Right.
going on, along with the reality of social media. That's help increasing these depression rates. You know what I mean? Like, what's your thoughts?
I feel like you got to be tough in this world because, like the Nightlife, for example, when I first wanted to, like, get into it, like, there were people saying, like, you don't have that look. The look is BBL, teeth done, titties done. I don't have nothing done. That could be
And you
discouraging.
gorgeous, girl.
Thank you. That
She
could
sure is.
That could be discouraging to, like.
Why this nigga?
It's that Don Julio, y'all.
That
Yeah,
darn.
the nigga veneers almost fell out. The nigga said,
That was the reposado here. Like,
That could be discouraging, but it kind of made me. Now I really want to work in the club, because who said that this is what's, like, the look that you have to have?
oh, you're a rebel.
So now it's like I work in clubs, and, like, don't get me wrong, she probably could relate. We've worked on shifts with girls, so it's like I gotta work next to this bitch. Like, her ass is crazy, and then it's just me.
It's just
like,
me.
Right.
yeah, like, damn. So you could fall into that if you're not, like, a strong person, but, like, I feel like nobody wants to be regular. I feel like I don't have a low self-esteem, but I would say that I'm regular. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be regular. Everybody wants to be that girl, that nigga, and I just
That's a great point. Yeah.
Above average.
That's how I feel.
I feel like people want to talk about it more too. They're not closed. Like, you know how back in the days they was like, oh, I can't say I'm depressed. Like, more people was out in the open. Like, I am sad,
mental health is
and I
definitely
am
a
going through
focus.
something. So I feel like that's why it's more out there too.
But I also think they throw it out there a lot now. Like any little thing, they're like, oh, they're depressed or they have anxiety or they bipolar if they acting. I feel like people just use like mental health like when it's serious. Like it's people really going
Suffering.
through suffering, like for real.
I mean, some worse than others, most than others, but I think everybody's going through something.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here for everybody.
Let's not water it down.
Everybody went through something.
And I just want to say, I feel like don't shy away from therapy. I feel like in our community, Black and Latinos, we really look at it like, oh, that's like you're crazy if you have therapy. I started therapy 2 weeks ago and I love it. I put her on to the therapy. She loves it. Like, and I just feel like we need to press that more because we taught, like she said, we taught to be like my mother was strong. Like, don't play with me. You crying? I'll give you something to cry about. So when you grow up like that, I'm telling you, it's hard for you to, even as women, like it's hard for you to show emotions because you feel vulnerable, you feel weak. And that's not true. You're human. Emotions are...
You said especially as women?
Yeah, I'm saying women too. Some people think that only... No. I'm saying in certain households, women are taught like that too because certain mothers...
Don't cry and all that? Like...
Not don't cry, but like...
For men, yes. They be definitely on men.
But I'm talking, that's what I'm saying. I know it's hard on men. Like,
I'm not saying for the majority, but a lot of women, especially women that raise kids by themselves, they put that in their girls. Like, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Toughen up, right?
You gotta toughen up. So,
like my friend, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
My friends is like the reason why I'm like more open to show how I feel because my family, like I love them, but like we didn't grow up kissing each other, saying I love you,
being affectionate.
But you know that they love you, but they just don't say it. So then I get a friend like her. She's like a big crybaby. She's very emotional. She'll tell you she love you.
She about to cry right now.
Yeah, like sometimes it might come off in the beginning a little weird because I'm not used to it. But the friends like her is the reason why I'm able to call her and say I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. Growing up in certain Black households, you have to be tough.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You love me.
Nah. Well, I think personally, the depression is due to lack of human interaction. I think that technology is taking away human interaction. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You don't see kids playing outside with each other no more.
Everybody
in the house on the iPad, on the P5, on the bum-ass Xbox and shit like that. But you know what I mean?
They don't got imaginary friends no more. My daughter, as soon as her iPad go dead, she, girl, if you don't go over there and play with Sally in the corner,
ain't no Sally in the ain't no slap boxing.
No imagination.
People
nothing.
Guys not learning how to fight no more, so it's more shootings and killings and all that shit. So I think lacking human interaction, technology is a good thing and a bad thing, but technology is
it definitely ruined our generation.
It's definitely taking a toll on this generation.
That's what I'm saying. It's a blessing in it because it made so many people lives. It changed their lives. It makes a lot of things accessible, but it also
because it's
other side
right, but because it makes shit so easy, you don't build up that character basically.
And you get so caught up in it because everything is at your hand. Like you get so caught up. You don't even realize you've been on your phone for hours and time just went past.
Like I was talking to my little brother the other day and he scooped this girl off like a dating app.
Your little brother?
How old is he?
16, I think.
They doing dating.
Wait, how you get them?
They got this teenage dating app or whatever.
Teenage dating app?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that.
I'm scared for my child.
But I'm like, yo, you need to go to the mall and scoop something in the mall. Like, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, we used to go to the mall. Like, we about to dress up. Go to KP and see what's happening. You know what I mean? They don't go through that no more. So it's like they go in public. They don't know how to talk to people and shit like that. So I think all that is leading to more depression rates and shit.
That's a fact, man. We do got to get up out of here because number one, it's hot.
It's hot,
But it's we had to spin the block.
We need that phone call to end this off with a bang.
Yeah, I'm gonna call one of my.
Oh yeah, my girl.
See. Should we give her? Kim, you got a scenario? She should give.
You gotta be convincing.
Don't say nothing. He knows you.
Just tell him like, yo, you had a couple shots. I mean,
remember he know you, so make sure it's not obvious.
So make sure it's not obvious. You had a couple shots.
And don't call a gay best friend or nothing like that either.
I ain't got no gay best friend.
You had a couple shots. You feeling lusty? You want to pull up?
You little
He
dreads.
about to chew me up.
Ghost
Oh my
man.
god.
I'm about to.
I mean, that's the best case scenario, right? Put it by the mic. Put it by the mic.
Yeah, boo boo.
Hey, Courtney.
Yeah, boo 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 boo.
What you doing?
Drunk, get my dick lit.
Hold on. Somebody calling me.
He already get his dick lit.
Yo, he still might pull up, nigga. Right? He like, yeah, all right, hold on.
Wait, who said lick or what?
He said, what did he say?
He get his dick licked.
Lick?
He said lick or what?
I think he said wet.
Nah, he
said what?
He not leaving that.
Wet.
He not leaving that. Next one.
Courtney, I'm gonna call you back. Forget it. I can't.
Damn.
That was crazy.
I wasn't expecting
I feel like he would have did it. I feel like
I do feel like he would have did it. Like,
Once he said, once he said jump, I said, oh, get my dick out. I said, oh, he said wet.
Oh my god.
He said front
get my dick wet.
wet.
Yeah, he was with it. He was coming. He was pulling up ASAP.
He was definitely pulling.
100 miles per hour.
I don't think so.
Yes, he
Nigga
was.
would have been like, yeah, give me like 20 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the way he came on the phone was already funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Anywho, that's a clip.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all
Anyway,
like,
man.
subscribe.
Yo, we appreciate
Cop the
y'all.
merch.
Again, let them know where they can follow you at.
Dailyrapupcrew clips, yeah. Oh, my fault.
Instagram is Body by B.
Body by her.
Mine is Harajuku Barbie.
Imani J.
Illest Tiff alive.
Shout out to natural women out here. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Y'all looking great.
That is a
Y'all looking
We
amazing.
beautiful, y'all. We beautiful in all shapes and sizes.
Yo, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We up out of here.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yes, thank you.